thing about me is that I can't start a new week unless I've had a proper Sunday reset. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do all the usual things. I'm gonna go shopping, some grocery shopping, cleaning, and I'm gonna do some meal prep. And I'm just going to make sure that everything is under control. Let's head to the supermarket and pick up a few things for the week.
Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire. Never the same. Whenever you're calling my name, I'm taking my sweet time. Hey, whatever the plan, I know I'm holding the best of me out of my head.
I just got back from grocery shopping and everything's finally been put away. I always feel much better once that's done because I don't enjoy seeing a lot of bags sitting around the kitchen, so I always organize everything and then I start meal prepping. Future me will be very grateful for this, even though current me can't be bothered.
Like a wildfire.
Come on, baby. That's kind of the thing.
Okay, so meal prep is officially done. I definitely wouldn't call this a Pinterest worthy meal prep, but honestly, that's never really been my goal. And she's also excited for all the food that we've got ready. I've got this kind of stew with minced beef and aubergine, two different kinds of chicken breast with different marinades. This is her food, that's why she's just waiting here. So I definitely made some food for Fanny as well, and this is some rice. And then I also washed and prepared some lettuce. I'm just waiting for the lettuce to dry, and then I will keep it in a container. I don't usually portion everything out into perfectly organized containers. For me, meal prep is just making life a bit easier during the week, making sure that I can stick to my healthy lifestyle. Knowing that most of cooking is already done gives me so much peace of mind. So during the week, I can just mix things together. I usually make wraps or salads with the chicken breast. I will serve the stew, the minced beef stew, with rice, or we can have some sandwiches with the chicken breast. I do everything with the chicken breast. As long as I have chicken breast ready in my fridge, I have plenty of options and I can make all of them healthy, so I don't need to worry about that. Meal prep is finally finished and I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna have a short coffee break. I'm back on my PJs because it's much more comfortable. I'm just gonna have a 10-minute break, but there's still one more task left. I still need to clean the entire flat, but for the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna ignore the fact that there's still one more task left, and I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee. When I first moved to the UK, everything felt new. New city, new routines, new challenges. Even simplest things sometimes felt unfamiliar. I think that's one of the reasons I've come to appreciate routines so much. Things like doing a weekly food shop, cleaning the flat, and meal prepping for the week are not exciting tasks, and they probably don't look very important from the outside, but they give a structure to days that can otherwise feel busy and chaotic. And they help me feel a little more grounded when life feels uncertain. So I think there's something comforting about having small rituals that you can come back to week after week. For me, a Sunday reset isn't really about having a perfectly clean flat or a perfectly organized fridge. It's about creating a sense of calm before a new week begins. It's just about making Monday feel a little less overwhelming. And by the end of the day, even though I'm exhausted, I always feel grateful that I took the time to do it. Because somehow these ordinary little tasks make life feel a bit more manageable and a bit more like home. Everything is finally done and I'm exhausted, but it's a good kind of tired. The kind that, everything on the list is done. The whole flat is so clean and it smells so good. I wish you could smell it. And then the food for the whole week is ready. And it's just time to call it a day, chill a little bit. We are going to watch TV. I think we are going to watch something on Netflix and then just rest for the rest of the day.
Once in a while I dream. Once in a while I think of you. I reminisce on days gone by.